The sedan, we've already seen it. Today it's all about the hatchback, the true hotness in the lineup. Kia just showed off its all-new 2026 K4 Hatch, and this thing looks great. Though looking at the specs, I think you're going to want to step up to the punchier version. Either way, it's awesome to see an automaker that's not afraid to roll out a new tiny wagon in this day and age. Style-wise, this thing bests the looks of the sedan for sure. It definitely looks better than the also just announced EV4. The sedan looks okay, but the rear end gets a bit odd. Here on the K4 Hatch, those problems disappear. Kia uses headlights and taillights inspired by those on the EV9 flagship. The door handles for the rear doors are integrated into the C-pillars, and this sparkling yellow color is a hatch-only hue. Pop open the front door and you'll find a nearly 30-inch dual display setup. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, as is a wireless phone charger. You can add on niceties like heated front seats, an upgraded Harman Kardon sound system, and the Digital Key 2.0 system if you want to use your phone as a key. I did mention that you'll want the punchier version, but first I'll tell you about the standard engine. It features a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, making 147 horsepower, 132 pound-feet of torque, and it's saddled with a CVT. There is, however, the GT Line Turbo, which boasts 190 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, courtesy of a 1.6-liter turbo mill connected to an 8-speed automatic. That sportier spec also adds on a revised tune for the suspension, 18-inch wheels, and a bit more style. If you don't want to dole out the extra dough for the more entertaining engine, you can get a GT line model with the base engine that still nets you the looks and the suspension revision minus the extra oomph. The GT line Turbo takes it a bit further by also swapping on larger front brakes. 16-inch front rotors, in fact, which honestly is almost hilarious overkill. Kia includes a sunroof on the GT line Turbo as standard as well. There's no word on price yet, as the model is slated to arrive later on in 2025. If we go off pricing for the sedan though and add a slight premium for hatchback supremacy, I'd expect it to start just under or right at 25 grand and climb to a tick over 30K for the one that you will actually want. It's very cool to see a few hatch and even wagon offerings left or returning to the market. Volkswagen just showed off the US spec GTI and Golf R for the 2025 model year. Mercedes recently announced the arrival of the AMG E53 wagon. Subaru showed off its new Trail Seeker, which is a quasi-adventure EV wagon, and of course BMW finally brought the M5 Touring to the States. The wagon and hatch are still slowly fading overall, but it's nice to see a handful of automakers continue to offer something for fans of long roofs. They may be going away, but recent offerings show they're not quite dead yet.